Crash versus Spyro. Who will win? Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new video. Today we will be reacting to Spyro versus Crash Bandicoot. So this is created by ScrewAttack. The link to the original video and their channel is in the description box below. So if you've never seen this before, go watch it first, then come back and see our reaction. And make sure to subscribe to ScrewAttack. They were the ones that created this amazing content. Without them, this reaction would not be possible. So make sure to do that. Links in the description box below. I've only ever seen the Goku versus Superman that battle. So I'm kind of new to this whole channel and stuff like that. But I was really impressed with that video. I didn't like how it ended. I call it bullshit, but it was pretty good. I really liked it. You seen that one, didn't you?
Yeah, I've seen that one.
It was very enjoyable. I really liked it. So if you do want to see more, let us know in the comments below. If I like this, I'll more likely want to do more. And depending on if Samantha does like this in the end, she'll probably be interested. But let's see how it is after we watch this one. So who do you think is going to win?
I don't know.
Spyro or Crash?
I'm gonna go with Spyro. Because all Crash can do is really what? Jump.
Ooh, spin. He has a rocket launcher.
That's
Shoots
true.
apples, but that's not going to do onto
Maybe
a dragon.
he'll sit on a panda bear or get a big boulder and let it roll on top of Spyro. But like, Spyro's a dragon, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, he's a dragon. He can spit fire.
Yeah.
I don't know how many moves the Spyro in this video is going to have, because in all of the games he learns different moves. So like, I wonder what his moveset's going to be.
He's going to have all of the moves.
Yeah, same with Crash. Like, Crash is going to have everything, like the rocket launcher. I think that's really it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Spin attack. But if Spyro can fly,
a tiger. He might have a pet tiger.
Yeah. Oh, his sister might come in and help. But we both think Spyro is going to win. So let's see if we're going to be surprised by the end of this, or if what we think is going to be the actual result for the battle. But without further ado, let's begin.
Let's go.
Come on, Spyro.
The early 1990s played host to one of the biggest battlegrounds the world had ever seen. The Console Wars.
Nintendo and Sega's mascots were locked in a merciless...
And both these were on PlayStation.
But when the smoke cleared, a surprise third challenger was rising to the top.
The Sony PlayStation. And it didn't have just one mascot. It had two.
Crash Bandicoot, the mutated marsupial from Down Under.
And Spyro the Dragon.
I hate that look.
Hero of the Dragon Realm.
Oh man.
Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
I hate that look.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Listen, I admire another brilliant doctor of science as much as the next guy, especially those with grand plans to take over the world. But I'm not sure Dr. Neo Cortex makes the cut.
Why not? He's an evil genius who made a mutant Aussie army of animals to take over the world.
Sure, but when it came time to assign a general for this army, Cortex chose, of all things, a bandicoot.
A bandicoot?
Woo!
You're making that up.
It's a real animal. Look.
Oh, hey, it's
It is very cute.
How's that gonna take over the world?
With the Evolvo Ray, Cortex did successfully mutate it into a powerful beast. However, when he tried to brainwash the creature, he utterly failed to create his fearsome general. Instead, he got Crash Bandicoot.
So Cortex threw him out like
At least the remaster came out so they can use all the footage for that.
Which
Yeah.
is super embarrassing, because this Crash is a few snags short of a Barbie. But his physical abilities
Expert
make up
driver.
for it. He's got parkour skills like nobody's business.
Which is appropriate, as bandicoots
Unless
are
we're
excellent
playing.
jumpers, similar to their marsupial cousin, the kangaroo.
He's got superhuman strength and can take a big hit and just keep on going, like an Energizer bunny.
Oh shit!
Crash can double jump
I just
in midair,
saw.
slide
Is he gonna have the
distances,
Hugga Bugga as
and
like
use
a
Crash
weapon?
Gas
Because that's
to
pretty
boost his
powerful.
speed.
Probably,
He's
yeah.
also tapped into Mojo.
What the fuck?
This makes sense.
Life energy to enhance his battle techniques. He's got
Spyro will
his
have his own
Mars
butterfly.
roundhouse and triple dragon, but his favorite move is the cyclone spin.
He can even give this move a boost for the Death Tornado technique. though this can leave him dizzy and prone to counterattacks.
The Tasmanian
Still, these
Taz
brutal
or
moves
whatever.
proved incredibly useful for rescuing his fellow mutant bandicoot girlfriend, Tawna.
Oh, why does she look like that? She's like really hot, but also not at the same time. I'm really confused.
While Crash's natural abilities were enough to save her, his future battles with Cortex would require more sophisticated tools.
Yeah, like the rad copter pack. He's even got himself the unicorn of motorsports, the space motorcycle. What I wouldn't give for one of those.
To increase his firepower, he carries a special bazooka that uses
There
a
you go.
naturally
There's the
occurring and
bazooka.
easily attainable form of ammunition.
Apples.
The same kind of fruit shooter that's on his power loader suit from Alien. I mean, this completely generic-looking mech.
But why fruit? I can't imagine it's a particularly effective projectile.
I don't know, Wiz. Remember that time I shot you with my potato gun? You were stuck in a coma for like a month.
Wait, what? You told me I lost that month because my time travel wristwatch finally worked.
Oh, well, where's Crash getting all this cool tech? He can't be building it all himself. He's
His
pretty
sister
dumb.
does it,
They're
then.
all thanks to his kid sister, Coco, who's 10 times the inventor Cortex is. But Crash isn't really dumb. He just lacks communication skills. He actually shows many symptoms of autism. Some people with autism, known as savants, are extraordinarily gifted in particular skill sets, and I think that describes Crash perfectly. While he may not know how to hold a conversation, he is a superb athlete and puzzle solver.
Well, I'm sure it helps that he's surrounded by friends who encourage his better traits.
Hey, that was a good one.
Like Aku Aku, his magical mask foster dad, who's basically a god. Lucky bastard.
Aku Aku's magical mojo prowess is quite impressive. He's very protective of Crash and will often step in when Crash is in trouble. But not always.
Wiz, why can he teleport across dimensions on his own, but can't teleport Crash very far at all?
This is as far as I can take us. We'll have to fight our way to the robot's
I
interior.
don't like the look of them.
Save your sister.
I don't like
Well,
that.
perhaps
Yeah,
his
no, I
father
hate when they
was
change
kicking
it.
in, encouraging Crash to learn from his own mistakes and become his own man, or bandicoot.
Yeah, maybe he's just being a dick.
Well, thanks to Aku Aku and his own amazing abilities, Crash has performed some incredible feats.
Oh,
while
this is the
stopping
Clash of
Cortex's
Titans or
plans
whatever
time and
it's
time
called,
again.
isn't it?
He's
Yeah.
strong enough to lift his adopted brother Crunch over
Did
his
you
head.
play
Yeah.
that?
Since Crunch is at least
A little
twice as
bit. I
big
played
as
like the
Crash,
demo,
that would mean
and I
Crash's
didn't like
strength
it
is
because I didn't
similar
like
to
how
the
they
world's
changed it.
best power
I
lifter.
watched someone
His
play it.
cyclone attack can generate enough force to lift this large boulder and throw it so hard it shatters on impact. Comparing its size to Crash, that boulder must weigh nearly 8 tons.
He's also fast enough to outrun polar bears, which can move up to 25 miles per hour. But Crash really shines when it comes to durability. Just look at how well he holds up after taking wooden crates to the face.
Where did they all come
Oh
from?
my
Isn't there only 100 boxes in a level?
And
I guess there's more.
like it
Yeah,
didn't
probably
even
more
happen.
in some.
What a champ.
Crash has endured an explosion of 23 crates of TNT all at once, which, given their size, could potentially level a city block. And with the help of Aku Aku, he even survived a crash landing from outer space.
What the heck is up with his hair?
This vessel was
But
likely
when
falling
you're
at
playing, a single
17,500
touch off
miles per hour,
something will kill
similar
you.
to the space shuttle's typical re-entry, which means the force of its collision would be equivalent to more than 2 million tons of TNT.
Wait, but why didn't Aku Aku just teleport them to safety?
Effort.
question.
Believe we're okay.
Oh, are you kidding me, Aku? You know what you did, or didn't do. But what's the saying? Any Crash you can walk away from, right? Plus, given how easy it is for Crash's enemies
What?
to lure him into traps, his absurd durability is crucial.
Well, Crash isn't perfect, but with his amazing abilities and a little bit of mojo, he's saved the whole world many times over.
And after years of this, he even finally learned how to speak.
Now let's go home and eat pancakes. Pancakes!
Pancake.
Wait,
What?
That was creepy.
Pancakes!
Prophecy tells of a special purple dragon born
Yay,
every 10
Spyro!
generations, destined to be a hero of his age. This was the legend of Spyro. But when the ancient Dark Master Malefor learned of this, he swore to destroy Spyro before he even hatched.
by the way, there are at least 3 different timelines for Spyro.
Remaster looks
We're
slightly
mainly
better.
sticking with
Oh
the
man, I
Legend
hate
of
the look of that
Spyro
one too.
version. You because he
It's
can
not
do
like
pretty
that
much
type of-
anything the other ones can.
I hate when they
Plus,
change their
that
vision
nigga
of what they
oversees
look
Spyro
like so much.
reincarnated
Like,
anyway.
it's ridiculous.
That's
Kinda
what the
really
prophecy
freaky.
says, and look, that's totally Skylands being made at the end of Dawn of the Dragon.
It's very pretty.
Wild fan theories aside, Spyro was saved from Malfor's wrath by Ignitus, a guardian dragon.
Adopted
He
by
decided to
dragonflies.
pull a Moses and send Spyro's egg floating down a river to who knows where. Okay, why do so many stories
Said to have
It's just okay to
ADD.
say that. It's like
never a good
Oh, that's like Goku.
Denial.
Fine for Spyro. He was found and adopted by a family of dragonflies. And even without fellow dragons around, Spyro grew up to be a pretty good fighter. He's strong, tough, and makes good use of his horns, tail, and claws.
But not his wings. Not yet. Without a dragon's parentage, Spyro remained mostly grounded during his childhood.
But he got pretty good at using his head. Like the fun way, not the brainy stuff. You do not want to be on the other end of his charge attack.
But one fateful day, everything changed.
When the
During a
Fire
game of
Nation
hide and seek
attacked.
with his quote-unquote brother, Sparks, they got into a bit of monkey business and, in desperation, Spyro unexpectedly breathed fire. This was Spyro's first hint that he was adopted.
You mean he thought he was an actual dragonfly the whole time? I can think of a few other hints, like, I don't know, anytime he saw his reflection.
This revelation prompted Spyro to go on a journey in search of his true home among other dragons. Oh, and Sparks tagged along to help find treasure and protect his dragon brother from harm.
Not like he needed it. He's the chosen one, bitch. He's got a bunch of awesome dragon powers.
As a purple dragon, Spyro was not limited to just his fire breath. After finding and rescuing 4 great dragon guardians, they each became his teachers in the arts of elemental combat.
Ignitus taught Spyro how to control fire and focus it into
Spyro
chain
totally
spell.
has this.
Voltaire showed him how to use
Didn't he?
electric breath to stun enemies
Yeah,
and
like,
toss
come
them
on.
through the air.
Although,
Zero taught him to freeze foes
because
solid
they
and
said
fire
how
ice
strong
charge. And Parador showed him how to
Crash
use
is,
earth
it's a
breath
bit-
to split rocks and roll up into a ball.
Spyro also honed his physical and chi combat with the martial art of Dragon Kata. Oh, and he finally learned how to fly.
About time.
Speaking of which, Spyro learned how to briefly slow down time to improve his reactions.
Oh, damn.
Spyro
All of
OP.
this led to Spyro learning the ultimate element. The convexity breath.
Ether.
Convexity.
It's ether.
No, stupid. Everyone calls it convexity.
Okay.
Convexity.
Purple dragons like Spyro can use a mysterious energy that is essentially the spiritual life force of the universe. While it's never officially named in canon, lead concept artist Jared Polin has gone on record to clarify its name and properties, and he calls it ether. Eat that, boomstick.
Don't convex me, Wiz. True fans know I'm right.
Ether is an extremely powerful element which binds the fates of the living and the dead. With ether, Spyro pulls from the 4 elements to create energy which, according to Polin, has power comparable to that of an atom smasher.
Isn't that the
yeah,
thing
Crush
that
is
shoots
dead.
an atom around at light speed for all sorts of sciencey stuff?
Yes, they're particle accelerators with a moving photon beam containing 362 megajoules of energy.
Yeah, I said that.
This beam can slice through a human skull in a nanosecond, just like what happened to Russian scientist Anatoly Bugorsky when he stuck his head in one of them.
Why the hell would he do that? God, being Russian must be hard.
Bugorsky took a beam less than a molecule thick through the skull, which obliterated all matter in its path in an instant. While he survived, half of his face around the microscopic hole in his head swelled, peeled apart, and was permanently paralyzed, while he experienced a blinding light he described as brighter than 1,000 suns.
Hey, Spyro, what was that about? I don't really know. I just felt like I had to hit it. And when I did, the power of 1,000 suns surged through my body.
Just imagine if that beam was the size of Spyro's super breath. No, wait, you don't need to. We've seen what it's like when he killed the Ape King.
Of course, Spyro's ether powers have other uses as well, such as curing his fellow dragon Cinder of Malfor's corruption.
Is he shooting ghosts at her? What kind of magic were they smoking when they came up with that?
But ether is dependent on a balance between light and dark. Should a purple dragon fall prey to their own anger and hatred, they risk being consumed by dark ether, or nether, transforming into a blackened, rage-filled form.
Spyro's a really nice guy, but as Dark Spyro, he lets loose. He's stronger, faster, and way more violent.
Unfortunately, when Spyro's consumed by dark ether, he cannot return to his old self on his own. But with friends like Sparks and Cinder at his side, he's always found his way back.
through the power of love. Right, Spyro?
You gotta believe.
With all these powers at his claw tips, Spyro is a force to be reckoned with. He's
Yeah.
pretty quick, outracing biplanes that can
Like,
fly
come on,
over
look at all this shit.
59 miles per hour.
He didn't say any fucking OP move Crash has that just blows up everything.
Literally all Crash can do is spin.
So I'm electricity proof too? I knew my scales were impenetrable, but now this?
A bold claim, but let's look at the facts. Spyro once took a punch from this massive magma golem, which then lost its arm and replaced it with a cathedral tower. This cathedral is very similar in size to St. Stephen's Basilica, a Roman Catholic church in Budapest, Hungary. By taking the height, length, and depth of the basilica and adjusting for empty space, we can estimate the arm's mass to weigh over 400,000 tons. Assuming a low-end punching speed of 50 miles per hour, that of the average humans, the golem must have hit with at least 1.9 million tons of force.
And after getting all these powers, saving the dragons, and defeating the Dark Master himself,
Man, this is gonna be a quick fight.
I know, right?
Everyone's probably like, man, you're really siding with Spyro here. It's like,
Crash is
come
gonna
on,
win
I
now.
love Crash, bro. Rocket launcher.
Love, magic of friendship.
Okay, sorry for the cut. I kind of spilled my coffee while I was drinking it and knocked the earphones out, so let's go.
A smidgen of prophetic destiny.
Wiz, I want a pet dragon more than anything.
It's a sad sight, Sparks. Another noble warrior falls victim to the plague of love. Just look away.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first,
What to be?
let me tell you about the mascot of Good Food, Blue Apron.
Good thing we ate.
I know.
Non-GMO. Delicious
It's just a random sponsor before the fucking battle.
Jeez. This is funny.
Some bloody thing. Oh man.
Right now, you're probably shouting at your screen, where do I sign up? Well, Blue Apron is treating Death Battle viewers to $30 off your first order if you visit
Nice.
blueapron.com/battle. So check out this week's menu and get your $30 off at
It does look delicious.
blueapron.com/battle. But right now, it's time for a death battle!
Death battle! Whee! No apples in that one, that was shit. Whoa, crazy.
Weird. What are you doing?
Always Crash afraid.
Did he fucking just kill her?
He just killed his brother.
Oh, nice. Man, I wasn't expecting the fucking the butterfly thing to die, dragonfly to die.
dragonfly.
Damn it! Oh man, Crash is so crazy. Take out your little rocket launcher that shoots apples. Woo! Apple! Eat it!
Wait a sec, was that a fruit?
Come on, this should go with Trudy apples.
I know. actually, to be perfectly honest. Like.
Crash has fighting him.
Yeah, no, Crash is gonna survive that, obviously.
Where do you keep finding these things?
That's what I was thinking. Where did that one come? Oh shit, he's gone dark. Holy shit.
I know he hasn't got his brother to make him go back.
Oh, so that's, yeah. He's gonna stay evil, and you know, because the dragonfly is dead. But you can kill him in the process. Fuck off, Ooga Booga. Did that go through both of them?
Yup.
Nobody messes with me,
Crash was all like, oh, thank you. Oh, shit!
Obvious advantages. His speedy flight let him control the pace of the battle, and his elemental arsenal gave him a much wider variety of attacks than Crash had ever seen in a one-on-one fight. Even with his extraordinary puzzle-solving skills, Crash was simply overwhelmed. But surprisingly, this wasn't nearly as one-sided as it looked on paper.
With the strength to throw an 8-ton boulder, Crash was actually stronger than Spyro, and both of them had survived impacts worth around 2 million tons of force. How convenient! It's almost like they planned this all along.
To be fair, we did have to lowball Spyro's durability against the Golem's punch. However, both of them had shown durability, which far exceeded much of their attack capability.
So even with his gadgets, Crash really didn't have a good way to hurt Spyro very much. But the funny thing is, Spyro didn't have many attacks that could firmly hurt Crash either. They were both just too tough.
Well, until Spyro used the Ether Breath, which could literally break matter apart at an atomic level. Not even Aku Aku could save Crash from a beam that intense.
I guess Crash just couldn't.
No, it's kind of sad just seeing him getting evaporated like
He
that.
kind of is.
It was like, oh,
He
man.
has to regenerate.
Hey guys, thanks for watching this
Go
episode
back
of
in
Death Battle.
time.
If you want to get the battle music for yourself.
That was amazing.
That was
Remember,
really
to,
good.
if you haven't seen the video originally, links in the description box below. Oh wait, next time. Kingdom Hearts? Oh,
I don't know who,
they are. Or one of
I
them
don't
is.
know who it is.
Woo!
Okay guys, so that was our reaction to Spyro versus Crash. So, we were right. I mean, how could we have been wrong, really? All that Crash has is spin attack.
And a
Even if
banana,
he's-
a banana, fucking
Yeah,
apple
banana.
gun. Apple
Is it
launcher.
an apple?
Yeah.
Or is it a peach?
It's an apple because it says in the game when you're collecting it, get all
Does
the
it
apples.
say apples? Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
apples.
I never actually knew if it was an apple or a peach. Me and my sister always debated it. I don't know. Anyway.
Oh, I just thought he probably could have saved himself if he collected 100 apples during the fight. He could have got a
He
life
could've
from
had an extra
respawn.
life.
Yeah,
Yeah.
didn't happen though.
Didn't get any apples.
Oh yeah, those boxes didn't have any
Didn't have
apples.
any apples in
That was
them?
bullshit. He was
Oh,
just doing it
shit.
for fun. He likes jump bouncing on
He
boxes.
does like that.
and just slam on the ground.
Yeah.
Crazy guy.
Well, yeah, that was really fun though. That
Yeah.
was a really good video. As you obviously seen, Spyro won. Yay! Spyro had so much moves. I haven't played Spyro since I was a child, since it came out basically, when we had our PlayStation 1, wasn't it? It came out as PlayStation 1. It was like, that's when I played it, and I haven't played it since.
We're gonna fix that with the remaster.
Yeah,
though.
when the remaster comes out, we're more likely going to buy it, and we'll play it through then. So I didn't remember a lot of the stuff about him.
You just
So-
remembered that he was more powerful than
But
Crash.
I knew that he had fire, and I knew that he was really strong. I remember him headbutting everything
Yeah.
and stuff. And all I know, because we only played the remaster of Crash a while ago.
Yeah.
Like, I knew all he could do was slide on the ground, spin around, and jump.
But he's strong, at least.
Yeah, he's very strong and he's very fast.
Yeah. For
So,
a Bandicoot, it's pretty impressive.
For a
Against
modified Bandicoot.
Against a dragon. A fucking legendary purple dragon that has all the powers
It
of
was-
different elemental attacks from fire, lightning, man, and then that ultimate
So,
death
yeah.
beam that he has at the end. Like, poor Crash got evaporated. He was
And
like,
poor
bye bye.
Hugga
Oh yeah, it was so sad to watch. Like the first time I seen it, I was all like, "Yeah, Spyro!" And then when they
Bugga.
recapped
Just hit in the
it,
head.
oh, sorry. And then when they recapped it and we just seen him get evaporated, that was sad
Yeah, it was sad.
because all the hype was gone when it happened. Yeah.
So now Spyro is evil, and he hasn't got his brother to turn him back. So he's going to stay evil forever and ever and ever.
Why? Why?
Oh. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed our reaction to ScrewAttack's Crash versus Spyro.
Death battle.
Tell us in the comments below if you thought Spyro was going to win as well, or if you were very hopeful for Crash and were really hoping that he...
We're sorry. We didn't make the video. We didn't kill him.
Yeah, but we knew it was gonna happen.
But we do love Crash also, so.
And remember, like and subscribe, and if you want notifications, click that bell. So,
Yay.
Yay!
Hope to see you all in the next video. Bye. Hey everyone, if you've made it this far, that means you've made it to the end of the video, and I just want to say thank you all for watching, and remember, if you enjoyed this, hit the thumbs up button and click any of the video links that are displayed now if you want to see more content from me. Have a great day.